Hi everyone, this is Selena. Welcome back to one of my videos. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Selena and I release a crochet tutorial every week. So today I'm bringing a tutorial on how to embroider these flowers onto a crochet project. So this is a project that I released a couple of weeks ago. I will be linking it here and in the down bar, of course, the description box. But this is a really easy embroidery project to do. You can do it over any crochet or knit project that you want. So I'm just going to do a close-up. So these flowers are very easy to embroider on top of your project. So for this project you will need your chosen yarn, because obviously this is very versatile. So the yarn that I used for these flowers matches the yarn that I used for my shawl. So I think this is Bernat Softy Baby yarn, and that is a light 3 yarn in American terms and a DK yarn in British terms. I will be linking everything in the down bar, and you will also, so for the embroidery you will be needing your chosen yarn. Like I said, that's the yarn I used for this project, but you can use any yarn that you want. You will be needing a tapestry needle and a pair of scissors, and that's it. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm just going to jump right in. I've already embroidered 2 flowers onto my shawl, and obviously I will be walking you through my technique step by step. With this project. You can apply this embroidery technique to any crochet or knit project. It's very versatile. So yes, so I'm going to walk you step by step through this. So these 2 flowers, as you can see, are not identical. They're very similar, but they're not identical. And the whole point of this is that this is not going to be, how can I say, a completely symmetrical project. It's going to be one of those projects that's a bit like the flowers are not going to be symmetric. Here they're going to be approximately, it's going to have a harmony, if that makes sense, but I'm not looking for perfection. I'm not looking for each flower to be identical to one another. I'm just gonna go with what I feel I want to embroider, and I'm gonna go for a more boho look. So for this flower I am going to use a piece of yarn and my tapestry needle, and the length of the piece of yarn that I have is 1 meter. So that's the piece of yarn that I have for now. I will be writing down on my blog how many inches that is, because I don't know off the top of my head. I'm going to select the place where I want the center of my flower to be, and it will be here for me. So just go ahead and place your tapestry needle through this and pull your yarn through, and you should have a piece of yarn of about this length left. And now I'm just going to create my first petal. So go through, so my first petal will be about 1 inch. There we go. And we are going to be placing the 5 petals first before working on the petals. So this is where I'm going to be placing the second petal. And as you can see, what I am doing is going from the top of a petal to the center of the flower. So we're not going from the center to the petal, but we are working from the outside in, if that makes sense. So from the end of the petal to the center. I just think it looks a lot neater. So this is just my technique. So as I've said, there's no so just go ahead and place your 5 petals like so. So this is what it looks like, and don't tighten the project too much. And now we're just going to go through each petal again. So we're just going over just to thicken the petals, of course. And this is what it looks like. So just go ahead and create your petals like so. And we are going to be going through each petal about 6 or 7 times, depending on the look that you want. So just go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to let you carry that on, and then I'll show you how to attach your yarn. So just go through each stitch. Like I said, 6 or 7 times. You may have to add another piece of yarn as you go along, if that makes sense. So you might not have enough yarn to go through each petal 6 times or 7 times. So once you've finished your piece of yarn, just tie a knot. I'll show you how to do that when I get back to you to finish off the flower, but just tie both ends together, and then I'll show you how to tidy up your loose end. But then once you've tidied up your first piece of yarn, just repeat exactly what I've just showed you. Place a second piece of yarn exactly the same way that I showed you, and carry on doing your petals. And I'll meet you back to show you how to finish off the flower. Okay, so I finished my petal, and this is what it looks like, and this is what the back looks like. And what I am going to be doing is tying the 2 pieces of yarn that I've not yet tied together, just to finish off this project. Make sure you don't tighten too hard, just so that you don't mess up the flower that you've just done. I'm actually making quite a few knots just to be able to fasten this without messing my project. And now I'm just going to show you on one strand how I am going to be tidying up the loose end. Is just going through like this, and this is going to be good enough for me. And then snipping off the yarn, and just repeat this process for all your loose ends, and you'll be good. So this is how I've created my flower. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Again, I don't know exactly how many flowers I will be having in total. Make sure you check my blog. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.